Welcome to the second episode of SACarNews, sponsored by no one. Thank goodness. No, I'm kidding, but eventually that'll happen. So we're gonna dive right into it. Thank you for the likes, thank you for the dislikes there, thank you for the subscribes, and thank you for the subscribes that you don't subscribe to, including this one if you haven't subscribed yet. Okay, so we're gonna dive right into it. No long stories about what this car channel is about. Watch the video before this. First things first, BMW. BMW has a habit of creating niche vehicles. Now, take a look at the X6, X4, and, well, the 4 Series. The point of the matter is BMW knows how to make niches. Now, more recently, they have released a very handsome looking car, in my opinion, the BMW X2, as you can see here on screen. However, if you ask, what is it for? Because in terms of shape, it looks identical to the bigger X1, but it's going to cost more. So what have we learned from the X4 and the X6? The X4 and the X6 are actually sportier versions of the X5 and X3 respectively. So that's exactly the same story with the X2. Same engines, slightly sportier to drive, and that's pretty much it. And in this case, much smaller, because the boot sizes are not noticeable, but it actually begs the question as what is this car for? Now, if you ask me, it actually looks much better in the X1, but it's not worth the premium price that you will eventually pay. Models that will come in basic with the standard stuff. I assume BMW will not give you electric seats, so it's for now. M Sport and M Sport X, obviously M Sport X is top of the range, but still expect to pay for some various optional extras like red Napa leather or Panda. But my opinion is BMW is carving out a niche that isn't there. So moving along. Staying with BMW though, the Facelifted 2 Series has been unveiling in South Africa. Now, nothing really spectacular about this car, but the 2 Series was always better looking than the previous 1 Series sedan. But the question is, why do we still not afford those 2 Series? Now, sadly, the Chinese only have that exclusive availability. But seeing the recent success of the RS3 sedan and the S3 sedan and the A3 sedan, is BMW missing a niche, you could say? Anyway, moving on. Starting prices of 530k going up to 970k for the M2 double clutch transmission. Anything else to tell you about it? The backlights look much better than before. Standard LED headlights across the range, and it's going to be available in 2 more blues and 1 special kind of orange. Okay, moving along swiftly to the Tokyo Motor Show, which is upon us currently, and obviously the Japanese are going to show us what's what, including Mazda, Yamaha, Mitsubishi, Subaru. Now, I cannot go into all of them because, quite frankly, I could not care less about Yamaha making yet another Bucky. I'll probably send you the guys a link if you guys are interested in that. Yes, they are interested in making a Bucky. But once again, it's going to remain a concept, just like many of Yamaha's other concepts that have just remained in the back, in the galleries of our mind. Anyway, back to Mazda. Let's focus on Mazda, more real-world situations. Honda has also brought out a new S2000 of sorts, which is electrical, hoopty-doo-dah, no problem. The Evo is being reduced to pathetic SUV proportions. Subaru is going to release the new WRX. And Mazda is blowing our minds with their Kudo design. The Kai Concept. Wow, so many gorgeous cues brought together in this smooth, sleek, elegant design. I mean, those back headlights, the back tail lights, I am corrected, look like something of a Nissan GTR, except without the boot. And somehow, just for me, it does it better. Concept is still in concept form, but this car does point to the direction of the next Mazda 3. It's already, the current Mazda 3 is already a fantastic car to drive. It is sharp, it is naturally aspirated, so no turbo lag. Granted, it suffers from altitude sickness, but it's still a great car to drive nonetheless. I have driven one, I know to some degree what I'm talking about. Well, compared to my Yaris, it is fantastic, absolutely fantastic. It's incredible. It's fantastic to the eye, all the right dimensions, the current Mazda, and this concept just reiterates that and adds a sportier look. Obviously, those rims are way too big and probably not going to make it into production, but it's a sign of great and exciting things to come from the Japanese car maker. Now, one thing also that I need to point out is that the dashboard. Now, if you'll notice there, you'll see a screen that sort of blends in with the top half of the dashboard, and sticking to true Mazda form, the majority of the dashboard is just simple and beautiful, free of anything that interrupts the beautiful waving lines. And I love it. Wow, it just, what a beautiful car. Mazda, make it. No more complaints, no more stories. Actually, to be honest, you're one of the few car companies that actually do make their concepts happen more often than not. Moment of silence for the dead is Mitsubishi Evo.